we're going to do this whole episode ASMR style. So I'm Angie, Kent, and welcome to Two Girls One Pod. I am recording on Gadigal land. Whoa! Just kidding. We back. Sissy, please.
Oh, my goodness. It is a storming in the Melbournes today, or Wurundjeri country, which is where I'm recording from today. Sissy, it's okay. There's no one there. It's just the gate making a little bit of a noise in the wind. Oh, my goodness. I'm looking out the window and it's about to get heckers in this city. So you may not be able to get to Melbourne tonight, just FYI.
What a shame. I was so looking forward to cancelling all my Sydney plans, relocating back to Queensland just to fly to Melbourne to work. Oh, bugger.
Boo. Poo.
Boo.
Anywho, how are you?
Girl, I am so good. Life has been freaking full on with family in town, festivities, saw Rufus on the weekend. They were just sensational. Haven't been to a concert oh, God, read anything.
Sing me a song that
No,
Rufus
I can't.
sings.
I cannot for the love of it. It's been... Oh, no, you've done it. I just got it out of my head. It was so bad. My brain was on a loop and I was starting to get anxiety because the song would never... I'd wake up and that would be all in my head.
What is it?
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, just the sounds. Anyway, you've put it back in my head, so thank you for that. And yeah, just loving myself sick. How about you, girlfriend?
Yeah, look, loving myself sick, just going to Rufus, got my family in town.
Oh, sounds like exactly what I just got up to.
Are you pretending to be me again?
Hang on, are you just repeating everything I just said?
Oh, my God. Okay, well, I don't have Rufus in my head because I was just looking at your stories and everyone else that had gone to this Rufus, I don't even know if it's a man or a band or a woman or a non-binary person. I don't know what a Rufus is, but I'm thinking Rufus Wainwright. I like Rufus Wainwright, but it wasn't. And so I'm trying to listen to the music and I don't know one Rufus song. So I'm sorry that you have an earworm. Is it an earworm? When you earwig or an earwig when you get the song stuck.
It's not a bad one to have, but it gives you anxiety when that's all you just keep hearing the dun, 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 and then you go back to sleep. Dun, 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 and I was just like, oh my God.
It doesn't stop. Do you remember that time when we were on Gogglebox on the lounge and we were chewing and we could hear each other chewing?
And then we did a song.
We did songs and I was like, are you chewing to a beat in your head? And you went, yeah, I am. Listen. And you did it. And I was like, so am I. It was so
we need to find
you got
that
your
clip.
own song. Yeah, we will. We will need to find it. We've been friends for such a long time that whenever we spend time together, we inevitably get to a point where, especially this happened in the jungle, because in the jungle you are without any devices, without any stimuli. You've got not even a piece of paper or a pen, nothing to read. So you have to sit around a campfire for hours and hours and hours with other adults and you revert back to being like you're on 6 weeks school holidays again where you stay at each other's houses for so long that you end up talking complete crap and you start making up hypotheticals and what ifs and, you know, if you were this. So I've got a new earwig for you. If I were a boy,
sing it.
What would I look like? I think I'd have a big doodle and brown hair. I would be stocky and maybe a little short. Anyway, what do you think you would look like if you were born a boy? Do you know, first of all, do you know if you were a boy what you were going to be called?
Oh, I do. Mum's told me, but now I've forgotten.
Good talk. Great.
I'm pretty sure it was my uncle's name, Brett. Ew, imagine me as Brett.
Bretty.
Bretty's cute. Like off Kath and Kim. Bretty.
It's really not, but Bretty. I was going to be Luke.
I don't care for that either.
I like it.
It doesn't
Better
suit
than
you.
Brett. It's better than Brett.
Well, it's better than Brett, but it doesn't suit like who I've got envisioned as you in my mind, right? Do you want to hear what I think you'll look like?
No?
Well, that's what I thought the whole thing was.
Yeah, I do. I'm joking.
Okay, I've got a list. Ready? Yvie would look like Jack Black, act like Jack Black, and would have massive BDE, and would get all the girls with his charm. You wouldn't even have to brush your teeth or your hair, I reckoned. Mind blown, panties thrown. Yvie Jones is Jack Black, ladies and gentlemen. I reckon you'd be a short king. You'd be about 168 centimetres max. Well, Jack Black himself is a type 7 personality, so you'd be very enthusiastic, quite like yourself as Yvie Jones. You'd be semi-adventurous, but not because you're also lazy. Spontaneous, but not really, like you just pick a different, chippy, that kind of spontaneous. You love people, but only on your own terms. But you're also mixed with a little bit of Philip Seymour Hoffman tinge. So you've got Jack Black's personality, but Philip's like face set up.
Yeah, it's a bit blonder, you think?
Yeah, a bit blonder, but mostly you would be like him off Along Came Polly. You'd be Sandy Lyle. Make it rain. White chocolate. She's choking.
I'm wetting myself.
So the exact bit I can picture you as a man is when he's like walking down the stairs and his body's just flopping, and he takes over the whole performance for.
How would you want to know? Don't you worry about the future.
You know it. That's you to a T. But you'd get all the girls because you just wouldn't have to try because you're so funny.
Oh my God.
Did you like
women
that?
Don't care for, it was the best. It was the
I put a little bit
best.
of thought into it.
Just a little bit of thought. And it's pretty much exactly what I was going to say.
And anything else you'd like to add though? Like I wasn't sure on hobbies.
I'd probably be just a gamer.
I could see you being a gamer.
Or I would be like a little bit of a chef. Like I wouldn't mind a kitchen and, like take over and just create complete messes, but come out with really beautiful foods.
Yeah,
like,
I see it.
Desserts and things and breads and stuff like that. And just the family would be so happy and I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'd
Round
be a
of
muso.
applause. Yeah. You'd be slapping the bass.
One of our latest posts, someone has written, that's a female Jack Black. Like it happens to me all the time.
Yeah. It's perfect.
So everyone knows that I'm the female. I've been called the female Jack Black since I was since Jack Black was around he started really coming to prominence in I Know What You Did Last Summer. He had dreads, remember?
And, really?
Right, very small role. But that was the first time we kind of ever saw him.
Yeah, he's just great. He's one of my favourites of all time. I grew up watching a lot of his.
Yeah.
Mostly School of Rock and what's the other main one?
The
Holiday, but that was a little bit later on.
Yeah. Well, his best movie, I think, is High Fidelity. I couldn't think of High Fidelity, which is I can do the dance that he does there on that, and I do it. I've got videos of me like from 15 years ago doing that dance.
I could see you doing that actually. Oh, Shallow Hal was another big one. That was a very interesting movie, but I did love it.
Cuckoo, cuckoo,
cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
I don't know what you're talking about because, you're sounding crazy.
Oh,
yes,
so
definitely.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh my God.
I liked that.
I wanted more in this question for you to tell me what kind of a boy you would be. So back to you again.
I would be a mixture of my cousin Maddie and my brother Josh, which is a deadly combo.
I don't think it would be Josh. I think it would be Bradley.
I don't know. But also I'd have handsome brother vibes. Like I'd look like a handsome brother because I do without makeup on anyway.
Yes.
I'd be a medium-sized king. I wouldn't be a tall king. I wouldn't be a short king. I'd be a medium-sized king. I reckon
like
I'd have
Bradley.
I reckon I'd have a small penis, but I think it wouldn't matter because I'm so funny and freaking adorable anyway. So people were just like, oh, bless, like he tries.
Yeah. And you'd be really hot, so people wouldn't care about your teeny wing.
I think I'd be like, I wouldn't be hot.
You'd be hot. You'd be like pants and hot.
Yeah, like, but that's
Like
also
if you grew your hair, it would go a bit blonde in the sun.
Yeah.
You'd go really brown. So you'd just automatically be hot because you've got a tan and blonde hair.
yeah, and bitches eat that shit right up. Hey,
They do.
I
And you've got
reckon-
nice teeth and teeth.
but I didn't. I have braces, so I would
Yeah,
have.
but you still would. Just because you're a boy doesn't mean you can't get braces. In fact, you can get braces twice because you are a boy.
Yeah, this is true. I reckon that I would wear glasses, and I also reckon that I would eventually, I would be one of those people that would sex like anybody and like any person, I think,
Do you
as a
think
boy.
you'd be gay?
I don't think I'd be gay. I think I would really like everyone, and I would have a new hobby every week.
Yeah.
You can
You'd
see
have-
that, hey? Annoying.
You'd have ADHD.
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
Like you'd have attention disorder.
Yeah.
But that would be okay because you give everyone attention and then you hyperfocus.
Yeah, that would be me to a
You'd
T.
be a little bit of a nightmare in relationships. You can't let go. You're the complete opposite to you now. Like you can't commit as a woman, but you can't stop committing as a boy, as a man. And you're like,
Whoa.
you think that you need to be completed by another half, and it doesn't matter whether it's a man or a woman or a non-binary person. You just need that because you're very soft inside and you think very deep. You know who you are. You're Brendan Fraser. You know when he goes and he's with the dolphins. It's such a good scene. What's that movie called? Bedazzled.
I adore. Ew, that would be me. Gross.
And you just cry because the sunset's so
Oh,
beautiful.
that would be me. I'd froth so hard over everything. I'd be like such a frother that it would be almost annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd just be like that surfy vibe, really cool. You'd smoke a lot of pot.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do anything harder because you're just like, no, dude, like
just
have
love
peace
to-
and love.
Peace
Just
and
have some
love.
love.
Yes,
world.
I like this. I don't know other celebrity other than the Hanson brothers, like the youngest one, obviously, because the rest are. Well, Taylor's not too bad, but Isaac's too masculine energy. I reckon I'm a mixture between
Yeah.
Taylor and Zach Hanson.
Yeah, definitely. And you drive a Commodore, like not a Commodore, but a station wagon, like just a really, like an old Subaru from the 90s or something, and you put your surfboards in the back and sleep in it with a mattress,
Yes.
with all your different people.
Just fingering or whacking off whoever I'm seeing this time
Whoever
around.
you're seeing.
Oh, I
Whoever you're
love
seeing.
me. That sounds fun. So do you
We know
think?
each other.
Yeah, we so do.
And we every time we see each other, we get really stoned together and play mini guitars.
Oh.
They're called ukuleles. And we just sing songs. And I can really sing. You can't, but you've got so much passion.
Yeah, I try really hard. So people are like, well, God loves a trier. So they're like, bless.
Yeah. And then
This
when
is
we
bone
get
chilling.
well, once we get on, like we start going on, no one can get in between our conversations. We just go one
It's
for
just
one for like
jag. Finish each other's sandwiches.
sandwiches. Exactly. Well, I would eat the whole sandwich because I'm
Yeah.
a big pork-bellied Jack Black.
And I'd live off like scoobs and sand.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
What's-
I want to be a boy now.
I know, just for
I've
a
always
day.
had penis envy.
What would you do if you were a boy just for a day?
Smash all the bitches.
Yeah, I think I would too. I said I'd be shirtless all the time because I want to know what it's like. I'd love to walk around with my boobies out, but like
Yeah,
society
that would
doesn't
be
let me.
really
So I'd have
nice.
my shirt off all the time and I would do a wee wherever I wanted because that's one of the things I wish I could do as a woman with like having a painful bladder. I wish I could pee anywhere. I'd pee anywhere and I would love to know what it feels like to come, obviously, as a boy.
You would probably feel the same. You know, when you look at the anatomy of a woman and a man, it's quite similar.
This is true.
I would just like to go around, just like the Beyonce song, and just say that I turned my phone off when I was really with someone else and completely get forgiven for things that a woman would never get forgiven for. Like Daniel Johns the shit out of things and get in a van and go and have an accident while really drunk and then tell everyone that I'm just really sorry and everyone can commend me for being really vulnerable and thank you, you're such a star.
But if you
My
were a
God,
woman-
isn't he amazing? And my career would never, never, never end because I'm a man.
Yeah. That's actually, that would be it. And I also would love to know what it's just like to have the confidence of a mediocre white man where I could walk into a room and go, I can do that.
Yeah, or you just
I
walk
can
into a
fix
room, you
that.
talk over someone and they
Yep.
just stop talking for you.
All the time. Oh, there's so many things we could do. Oh, the options are truly endless. Girlfriend, I don't know if you saw the other week, there was some audio from it was Toy Story 3 where Barbie is in the middle of an argument with Ken and she's ripping his wardrobe off. And it was going around and it was like people were losing their minds. We'll play it and then you tell me what you hear and then I'll tell you what I heard.
Oh, Barbie! Those were vintage!
Okay, what did you hear?
Can you play it again?
Oh, Barbie! Those were vintage!
See? I can only hear Barbie now.
I heard, something Hernandez.
What? He says, oh, Barbie, those are vintage.
Oh,
Because she's ripping up his clothes and he's tied up,
play it
right?
again.
He's
Yeah.
tied up and he's like, oh, originally I heard, oh, Barbie. No, oh, those are vintage. And now all I can hear is, oh, Barbie.
I heard, Jay Hernandez.
Well, there you go.
Play it again.
Oh, Barbie! Those were vintage!
Oh, Barbie, those are vintage.
Yeah, see, I think you choose what you want to hear. I really do.
Yeah, so you just play it over and over and over again. You just hear something completely different.
Yes.
We'll
So
put
for
the
eight-
link in our show notes so you can
Yes,
hear
to
it.
see
And we'll
what-
also put it up on our socials.
Yeah, because I was watching it over and over and I could not for the life of me hear Barbie. I was like, no can do. And then now all I can hear is Barbie. But if I want to, I can hear fuck. But apparently it's called cognitive bias. So it's like you can choose based off like your outside factors as to what you want to hear with anything in life, actually. But for example, this is one of those.
But it's weird because, if you've got two choices, you go, oh, I can only hear now, but I want to hear Barbie, and you can't hear it. So it's almost a subconscious choice
Yeah.
if you've got the two. So I think it would probably be something that you could work on as maybe a muscle in your brain.
Like a
in your
cognitive
ears.
practice.
Yeah, and you'd have to
Yeah.
get really good at it. There's, when you're listening to other things that you hear, a lot of people say they can hear Sissy in the background of our podcast.
Have a listen.
But is it really her?
Is it there? Have you noticed it the whole time or have you only just noticed it right now?
She's been there in every episode. I think most people have noticed it. Okay, wait, listen.
You're welcome. She's there every time. And you've probably never noticed it because you're so,
Enamoured with what we're saying.
Yeah, you're just drowning in all of this magic. You have not noticed a big snoring bulldog in the background.
It's like when you're a kid, every child knows this, and it seems to be only dads. So, just saying, you go up to your dad and you go, Dad, can I go over to Angie's house? Daddy,
Daddy.
Dad.
Yeah.
Dad.
What?
I've just asked you like 5 times, can I go over to Angie's house?
Oh, when did you ask that?
I asked her, I have been standing here for like 5 minutes.
Oh, go ask your mum.
Every time. She said to ask you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And
have
she
fun.
said, you can give me $20.
Oh, what?
She said it. She
No,
said,
I heard that one. No. I could hear that one loud and clear because I chose to. I cognitively chose to hear that.
Cognitive choice. It's incredible. Dads are especially if they're watching TV or reading the paper.
Yeah.
They don't hear anything else that's going on in the house.
They tune
and
out.
it must really frustrate mothers because they're like, can you not hear the baby crying?
Oh, what a skill. That's actually another thing I would do if I was a man for a day. I would have the selective hearing.
Yeah.
I'd have that on
me
strong.
Too. Me too.
I'd listen to
but
nobody.
expect absolutely everyone to listen when you speak.
I can't wait for that day. Just one day. Just one. That would be nice. We have another one. So with this next one, do you hear brainstorm or green needle? Oh. I don't
Brainstorm.
like it.
Brainstorm. Do it again.
Brainstorm.
Brainstorm.
I
Brainstorm.
only
Do it
hear
again.
brainstorm.
Do it again.
Yeah, one more. Cannot hear green
I only
needle.
hear brainstorm.
Me too.
One more time. One more time. I'm going for green needle this time. You are as well. You ready?
Yeah.
Green needle.
No.
No, I hear green storm now.
I hear green storm as well.
We're nearly there. I reckon if we listen to it another 20 times, we'd get there.
How
green needle.
Good. The green
It's like,
needle.
do you remember a couple of years ago there was the dress
Oh,
that was blue
the
and gold?
Yes.
Yeah,
Or
no, blue and white or gold and green.
I could only see the gold. I could never see
Yeah.
the blue.
I could only see the blue.
I love this
Yeah.
shit. I could do
Me
like
too.
a whole
It's phenomenal.
little study session on that. Just why do I cognitively do these things? Up
Yeah.
top, Girl Scout. Good talk.
Oh, good talk to you.
I liked that. Well, that's it for today, actually. We hope that you liked the chats, all the chats about the Barbies and all the chats about what type of a fella we would be.
Oh, I'd be gay for you.
She says she's only gay for me.
Oh, way to ruin someone's song.
Oh,
Out
sorry,
on that
G.
note,
All right, everybody, you tune in next Thursday.
yeah, we've
This
only got a couple of
Thursday.
eps to go. So we've got this one this week, 2 this week and 2 next week. And then we're done for the year. So, but we'll be back. Don't worry, we'll be back. So you have the day that you deserve. If you want to get in touch with us, Angie's always got her DMs open for absolutely everyone. Coming up on Thursday, we're going to talk some blood talk and the period kind. So stay tuned. We love you.
We certainly do. Bye.
Bye.
You always try to outgo me. Let me do
I
longer.
just do. It's just natural. It's just, I'm a confident, mediocre white man.
Jack Black
Bye.
signing out.